Have you ever stumbled upon something so small, so seemingly insignificant, but it changed your life forever? That's exactly what happened to Matt Owens, a firefighter from New Zealand. What started as an ordinary day turned into a tale of love, loss, and the unbreakable bonds of friendship. This is not just a story about a bird and a cat. This is a story about fate, a story about the little moments that make life worth living. One day while driving home from work, Matt noticed something small and fragile lying on the side of the road. It was an injured magpie chick, abandoned and alone, struggling for survival. The little bird was too weak to fly, too young to defend itself, and had no chance of survival. But fate had other plans. Matt, without hesitation, pulled over, scooped up the tiny creature, and gently wrapped it in a warm cloth. He didn't know it yet, but this tiny bird was about to change his life. When Matt brought the chick home, he decided to call her Swoop. It was a name that held hope. Hope that one day she would spread her wings and take flight. But before that day could come, she needed care, warmth, and love. Matt had never raised a bird before, but he was determined to give Swoop a fighting chance. What he didn't realize was that his home already had a ruler, Mowgli, his cat. We all know how this story should go. A bird and a cat under the same roof? It should be a disaster. But something remarkable happened. Instead of seeing Swoop as prey, Mowgli was curious. The two locked eyes, and in that moment, something shifted. A silent understanding, a connection beyond words. Instead of a hunter and its prey, they became something else. Something unexpected, something beautiful. As Swoop regained her strength, she started exploring the world outside. She had every opportunity to leave. She could have flown away, but she always came back. She chose to stay. She chose to share her life with Mowgli. They would eat together, sleep together, and even play together. They were an unlikely pair, yet their bond was undeniable. Matt watched in awe as Swoop started to mirror Mowgli's behavior. She would perch on his head, rest on his hand, and even snuggle against his chest, just like a kitten. It was heartwarming. It was magical. It was proof that love knows no boundaries, not between species, not between creatures who were never meant to be friends. But just as life gives, it also takes away. The same day Matt found Swoop, he received devastating news. His father had been diagnosed with cancer. What should have been a moment of joy, a rescue, a newfound friendship, was suddenly overshadowed by uncertainty and pain. And then, as if the universe wanted to test his strength, tragedy struck again. After his father's passing, Swoop did something she had never done before. One day she took flight and never returned. For Matt, it was a painful reminder that nothing lasts forever. The love, the companionship, the moments we cherish, they are fleeting. But that doesn't make them any less beautiful. The memories, the connections, the impact we leave on each other's lives, that's what truly matters. And so we ask you, dear viewer, when was the last time you truly cherished the moments that make life worth living? The people, the pets, the small, seemingly insignificant moments that, in the end, mean everything? If this story touched your heart, share it. Share it with someone who needs a little warmth today. Let's remind the world that love exists in the most unexpected places, that friendships know no boundaries, and that sometimes the smallest creatures can leave the biggest impact. Some friendships are unexpected. Some moments are fleeting, but the love we share in those moments, that lasts forever. If this story resonated with you, don't just let it be another video you watch and move on from. Share it. Let the love of Mowgli and Swoop continue to spread. Because in a world that sometimes feels dark, stories like these remind us of the light.